We took Friday and Saturday off finally with work, the continuous workout schedule, and everything else. It just became too much. So we took a few extra days off. Worked today, came home, mowed the lawn, did some outside stuff. Now it's, 7:15. We're just now getting to the workout. So, what's up, Mr. Random? Ugh. The best thing about making mistakes is anytime you make a mistake, you can always correct those mistakes. So, needless to say, I ate halfway decent Friday and then ate like crap at night. I ate like crap all day on Saturday, which I normally do. So, it's time to get back at it. Time to get back on the grind. Spent half the day beating myself up because basically didn't get nearly as much done as I needed to this weekend to continue growing, whether it's my fitness, my business, whatever else we're doing today. So today we got back in the grind. We worked 6 hours at our second job. We got outside. We got all the yard work and everything we needed to get done outside. Now we're getting to the gym. And so it's time to get back to that grind. You know, no one's going to do it for you. You got to do it yourself. Big proponent of you got to hold yourself accountable because nobody else is going to do it for you. One of the big things you can do every single time you're going to do chest, always warm up your shoulders and warm up your rotator cuffs. Helps prevent injury. Make sure not to hurt yourself. Always warm up the two. Oh. Yeah.
I lied about it because he told me it probably was not going to come up. It's up.
You said you called and told him?
Yeah, because he told me today he's like, it probably won't grow again.
Wasn't he sleeping?
No. I said, hey, guess what? And he's like, what? The grass is coming out. He's like, really? Wow. I'm
That's
like,
cool.
yep. Call me Gardner Danny.
Gardner Danny.
Mm-hmm. How did you like my? Oh, you live?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just gonna say something. I forgot. I'm so glad I did.
Well, now I'm curious.
I was just gonna ask you about your thoughts on my little.
That was nice. Well, I enjoyed the show in the backyard.
Yeah, good thing nobody can see it. I got into something today.
Did you?
Yeah, and I'm all red. Worked hard today, guys. Hey, Instant. So, I'm gonna put the kids to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's put the kids to bed. Come back downstairs. We can have a bigger conversation.
About?
Just life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Okay.
Oh, I got a story I need to share you. You're gonna enjoy this one.
Okay, I'll put them in bed. I'll get back on with you. All right, Turkey.
Guys, bear with me. Oh. felt super light. Super, super light. Oh. Let's go. We'll do our first set, 295. Guys, if you're new in here, head up, tap that screen, hit that follow button, show some support. I would truly, truly appreciate that. And we'll turn this just a little bit. There we go. I gotta fix this brightness, guys. I cannot see over here. Wow, that's crazy. No wonder I couldn't see half the cameras. What's up? Wow. Witch Queen, you keep coming back for not seeming to care, so I appreciate that support. What's up, Susie? I was like, I couldn't see any comments, so I felt like, well, that's weird. But that makes sense because it just hides comments sometimes. So, all right, 295. Oh. That felt heavier. Definitely got heavier. Susie, how are you doing today? It's time to get back going mad hard, guys. It's summer. I went outside, mowed, left the shirt on, had to challenge all the other dads in the neighborhood, you know. Key is to be the biggest dad in the neighborhood. So had to take, and now that the sun's out, I'm hoping to get a little bit of a tan, guys, because I'm just pasty white. So the big goal is to get a nice tan going, challenge the other dads. Susie, I'm glad you had a great weekend. We had a decent weekend. We had some fun as a family yesterday, and oh yeah, Susie, I had to. All the other dads went and mowed. All their yards were mowed. Mine was the last one. And then I had a whiny, melty, bratty moment yesterday. So guys, I grew up with a single mom. My dad wasn't in my life much. So like when it comes to fixing things, I'm basically useless. Like I go to, University of YouTube. I try to figure things out. I try to do the best I can. I get very frustrated. And so because wasn't telling it. So my lawnmower battery is dead. Go to University of YouTube. I follow all the instructions. Of course, I can't get it started. At this point, I'm too much of a man. I'm not going to call my father-in-law because I'm not ready to do that yet and accept defeat. Spent an hour trying to get my lawnmower started, trying to get the battery started. Still failed, absolutely. And then again, I was still too prideful to call my father-in-law for help today, so I had Danny do it. Needless to say, when I got home, the battery charger was hooked up right. Apparently, you got to charge it at a low ampage, like 15 amps for like 3+ hours, and that was the difference I made. And so I couldn't get it started. But I was not calling my father-in-law because I was too prideful, so I had the wife do it. So the wife called her dad. Her dad came over and helped. But her dad's like Tim the Tool Man, but like the good version of it. He can fix pretty much anything. But I was not accepting defeat yet. Like I could. But on my way to work today, mind you, I worked 8 hours on a Sunday. I was like, hey, honey, if you want to call your dad and see if he wants to come over and help out with that, I mean, you can. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying I'm not going to do it. She called me at work. She's like, Dad's got the lawnmower started. Well, Susie, you have fun with the baby. I'm telling you, Heather, like I was just pissed. I was like, I'm not calling this time. I was so annoyed. Like, I'm so sick and tired of just knowing how to do things. Like, I went from like having a pity party to being pissed at my dad to just being annoyed and upset. So, but now I know how to do it next time, so lesson learned. And Danny's like, why are you so upset? Like, why is this such a big deal? I'm like, it's very frustrating as a man not to know how to do things. I was like, Dad, it would be like you trying to cook something and not know how to do it and have to call your mom every single time. Like, you would be annoyed. Or trying to get a stain clean out of the carpet and you can't do it. And you have to call your mom for time to do it. Like, it gets the best of you. Oh, Heather, I normally call my father-in-law. He's a great dude. Him and I have a great relationship. But yesterday I had just enough of the shit. So, not happened. I was hopped up on sugar. We ate beat-ups and pizza yesterday, so I ate terrible yesterday. But now I know how to do it next time. We're all good. Guys, we got 4 of y'all beautiful folks in here. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen. Hit that like button. We're in the middle of this workout here, guys. I've lost 55 pounds so far. Down 55, I was 303. I'm 248. We benched 295 for 4, 305 for 4. And then I think we're going to we'll do 305 again here for 4, or for how many we can get. Honey! Danny! Oh.
Oh, that's right.
What up, the Rizzler?
The Rizzler?
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
Hey, you found my shirt?
Hey, Heather.
Um,
Alright, I'm sitting down for the first time today.
what is that? Here comes trouble.
Oh, God, you guys. Oh, I did a lot of work today. My legs hurt so bad.
Right, Bowser?
None of
Bowser's-
them have slept today. Like, one
Bowser's
day inside
trouble.
is zonk. They are going to.
Bailey slept for an hour while I was outside.
Huh?
Bailey slept for an hour while I was
Yes,
outside.
that is it, since 6 a.m.
She's gonna go pee on the floor.
Bailey?
She's gonna go pee on the floor. Over there.
Bailey.
That's what she does.
She hasn't peed all weekend on the floor, so I'm not doing that.
Rizzo, I'm trying, man. I ate like crap the last 2 days, and I did some research. Basically, I found out like when I eat bad, if I induce additional salts or sugars, basically it causes 2 to 5 pounds of water retention. So that's why, like, after I have like one really bad cheat day, where I'll be like 3 to 4 pounds heavier, even though I've only ate like 8,000 calories in a day, but the body just retains more water when you have more sugars and more salts, more high-fat foods.
But they also, like, it recharges your metabolism, too.
It can, but again, you're just going to retain more. So it takes 2 to 3 days to drop off that water weight. Yes.
My baby, you're so beautiful.
The baby's over there, as you can see. Right, Bailey Bear. Bailey.
Thank you for my mom.
Ugh. Can you say hi to all the peoples? Can you say hi? Can you say, that's my face. Can you say hi to all the peoples? Hi, baby. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. They just love me, guys. Bowser's like, Dad, I'm down here too. Bowser's like, Dad, I'm down here. She is. She went to the vet, Friday?
Yeah.
The vet said she's the runt of the litter.
Well, they would assume.
And they think she's only going to be about 40 pounds.
45.
45.
Mama,
Yeah.
come here.
What did he say?
What?
What's wrong?
You got sunburn today. You got sunburn today, so he feels hot.
Well, take your shirt off.
He did.
All right, guys. I'm going to give the wife a second to come down here. Thanks for that like. Well, if she's anything like Bowser. Oh, there she goes. We missed 2 steps. Well, I fell back down the stairs. All right, waiting for Danny to come down and spot me for this, guys, because I only got 2 on my second one, and that's not very good. Danny, are you coming back down here?
Yeah.
All right, I just need you to spot me.
Bailey pooped on the floor.
Bailey pooped on the
Hold on.
floor. Okay, well, I'll go. Okay.
What was that?
Woo! That last rep, guys, was everything I had. What's up, Possum? That last rep was either push or die. Like, there was no in between. Scary, guys. Definitely scary. What's up, Ocean? How you doing today?
Are you coming back downstairs?
Guys, double tap that screen, hit that like button, show some support.
Both the big dogs are in bed.
With Peyton.
He got sunburned. Like his neck got really red today. I didn't
His
realize.
neck?
Yeah. Like where his shirt line is.
I know, I wish it was more sunny out when I was out there. I was hoping to get more sun. Like, that was the goal. Get a little bit more sun so I don't look so pasty.
You've got some work to do, honey.
Huh?
You're gonna need to lay on the hammock for some hours.
Well, honey, I can only do it in like 10-15 minute increments or I'll turn into a lobster. I got to go 5 for 4 for my last set.
Did you?
For my third set, I only got 2, so definitely felt better. What up, Joey? How you doing today? Guys, I gotta go grab my water. Give me just a second. So where's Bailey?
She's somewhere up there.
You just like kind of screw it, like started pooping on the floor. What else can she do?
Kind of where I was at, yeah. I was
Yeah?
like, you know, life's about choices.
Life is about choices. All right.
So what is it that you needed? Like, my arms itch really bad. Shower.
This is not lined up and I cannot get it right. Like,
It feels a little wonky.
it does. There we go. Let's see if that feels better. Good, just a long day. Too hot down here in Louisiana. Oh man, it was 70 degrees out today here. It was perfect.
It literally was the most beautiful day ever.
What's the temperature right now in Wyoming? Michael, I'm not gonna lie, that last rep of bench press, it got pretty close. It got here, and then here, ah! We almost didn't get the last one. What up, Canyon? How you doing today, buddy? Oh, Joy, it was 80 degrees one here, Dallas. So I don't believe me. I don't like the 86. That is definitely warm.
Oh, I could use it.
I haven't done abs yet. Actually, most abs come from the kitchen and a good diet, to be honest with you. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. I try. I really need to start kicking it into high gear. Start really stop with all the extra eating like crap. So I had a bad day Friday and Saturday. Usually I limit it to Saturday, but we're getting back on it today. We're eating healthy today. Hitting the weights, hit the cardio. Gonna get that six pack so I can challenge all the other dads in the neighborhood. Just imagine me out here, guys. I'm gonna have to start doing a push more. Just out here push mowing like this all day long, just to challenge the dads out there.
I used to. That was my workout when I was alone.
Yeah, is that what you did? Just wear a sports bra out there, everything hanging out.
Yeah,
No, guys, I should roll up my shorts too. Really challenge the legs and everything. Possum, it's 50 degrees and windy and rainy. Actually, some of those are my favorite days, the 50 degrees, rainy. Put on a sweatshirt, wear some shorts, live your best life. Guys, double tap that screen. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button. Show some support. I truly appreciate it. Hey, when it's 86 over. Yeah, Joy, I don't like to be hot. I actually ran our air already once this year to cool the house off, so I don't blame you. Heather, I think I'm going to have to so I can show the legs off. Like,
oh yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do.
got to do, you know, challenge the neighbors. Like just kind of walk around like this.
None of our neighbors walk around like that. So there's no challenging.
But I got to show my dominance, like
No.
show the quads,
I'm going to put my foot down.
the hamstrings. Gotta show the quads and the hamstrings. That's the key.
I don't.
That's where you really establish the dominance, is with the quads and the hamstrings. Like, everybody can have chest, arms, and abs, but it's the hamstrings is really the difference. And calves.
100% do not recommend.
Guys, it's all fun and games until you get a sunburn on your ass, then all of a sudden you don't want to play anymore. I have a new Cub Cadet lawnmower that I absolutely love, so heck yeah. What's up, Tracy? How you doing? All right. Oh shit.
Got it. Go! I was just moving. Didn't want to get you too fast.
It got stuck a little bit. Do you like that, Braden? He got saved. He was scared to be drafted by the Packers last year. I seen that. Like, at first I hated the Lions draft, but the more and more it's growing on me. I think two of the offensive guards will both be starters at one point. The defensive tackle will be a starter. The wide receiver, we'll see. His RAS score was through the roof. So, but guys, we got 12 of y'all beautiful folks on. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Show some support. Try to get this workout in.
So, do you want the mold? Do you want like that we can just, or do you want like
I have no clue what you're talking about.
for your ice bath? Do you want the bags that we can freeze and reuse? Do you want the molds that we can just fill with water and put in the freezer?
I don't know. Guys, does anybody else in here use the bath? And if so, what do you guys use to cool down your ice tub? Anybody else in here use an ice tub? And if so, what do you guys use to cool it down?
I'm thinking with the
Well, that would probably be the easiest because you're just literally taking them in and out and refreezing them. So.
Because you can get 3 5-liter.
Well, yeah, Mike. Well, I'm trying to figure out if I should buy some like ice, because they have like prepackaged like ice bags with like their water and like hard plastic, like so you could just refreeze those. I guess not harder plastic, but like a harder plastic. So we're thinking about using those because making ice every day with our ice maker just simply can't keep up. So, Joy, they're doing good. Kids are sleeping because they got school tomorrow. The dogs haven't napped all day, so they're both, the 2 older pups are upstairs and in bed with the boys. And then I think Bailey's sleeping on the couch because she's exhausted. Everybody's been outside all day. It's been 60 or 70 degrees here. Everybody's been outside. It's been gorgeous.
I have physically not allowed them to be inside.
So what did you find?
I'm gonna do
The bags?
Yes.
Because I think you'd have to put them in there, like let it cool down, and then take them out. Because I don't think you'd want them in there while you're in there.
No, so like when you get home and start working out, like I would put them in.
Yeah.
And then.
And cool the water down.
Alright, what was the other thing?
Oh yeah, Joy, our backyard's tore up. Like our backyard is just jacked up hardcore. So Michael, but they have like basically, kind of, they have like plastic like these, and they have like bags. So you could basically freeze like 3 of these bags like this, but they're bigger, and they're like ice blocks. And so you freeze the 3 ice blocks, you put them in there, it cools down the water, you take the ice blocks out, you put it back in your freezer. And so you're never reusing, or you're never changing the water. Like the water stays the same in the bag, but it'll cool down without having to constantly like reuse ice. And so I'm thinking about those, because if not, you're just making ice. They have a chill machine that's like $800 where you could hook up hoses to it on the outside and it sucks water in, cools it down, and then puts it in a different hose. But I don't know if I want to spend $800 on a chill machine.
Well, let's go this route first, and then.
Did you get another dog? I've been a while since I saw you go live. Yeah, Tracy, we did. We got a new puppy. So we now have Bailey and Bowser, or Bella, Bailey, and Bowser. So Bailey is, how old is she?
She'll be 13.
So Bailey's 13 weeks. She is Bella and Bowser's sister. Ideally the last litter, or the last pup from this litter. So she's 13 weeks old, but she's like the run of the litter. So she's itty bitty. Well, it's easier when you do the hitch.
The 6 foot, 8 foot, or 10 foot for the phone charger spin.
Say it again.
The 6 foot, the 8 foot, or the 10 foot.
Well, we keep getting the bigger ones and they keep breaking. So
Go back to the smaller ones.
I don't know. The 6 foots I think are plenty big enough. I think. Yeah, they picked up some guy from Boise State in the, I think the 6th round. I think it was Braden. I don't know how I feel about him, but I'm happy they got 2 guards and 2 tackles, so, or a defensive tackle. So that's my big thing, is building the trenches. So ideally they'll be able to start these 2 guards, Sewell, Ragnow, and who's the left tackle? Not Taylor Lewan. Is it not Taylor? Can't think of who their left tackle is right now. I can see his face. I just can't think of what his name is. I'm a big opponent of you win in the trenches. That's how you win football games. It's in the trenches. All right, guys. So we did 295 for 4, 305 for 4, 305 for 2, and then 305 for another 4. We did 4 sets at 205, 3 sets of incline of 8 at 205. Now we're going to go to decline. I think that might stay. We'll see. This is where I wish I had dumbbells, because I would go from 4 sets of flat bench to dumbbell press to 4 sets of incline to then 2 sets of incline press. But I don't have dumbbells, so we do 4 sets of flat, 4 sets of 4. Incline, we do 4 sets of 8. And then decline, we'll do 4 sets of 8 to 10. So it just kind of all depends on what we can do. And I also don't have heavy enough dumbbells to do flies. I would love to be able to do some flies to kind of work on the outside pecs, but just got to deal with what you got. I've been doing declines every week.
Have you?
Yes.
Anything else we need from the Amazon?
I never thought I'd say this, but the Giants might be 500 this year. What did the Giants do in the draft? I really only paid attention to the Lions draft. And then, of course, the Eagles got a great linebacker at pick 32, which is just ridiculous. They might have got like the 3rd best defensive player in the draft at the end of the 3rd round. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, oh yeah, well, now they'll have Carter and they have 3 really good defensive ends, correct me. They have Carter, Trudeau, the guy from Oregon that they took a couple years ago when Hutchinson was drafted. And then I forget who the other one. They have 3 really good defensive ends. Because they were talking about trading one of the defensive ends to the Lions because now they have 3 players for basically 2 positions. But again, back in the day, that worked for the Giants when they had Usi Umenyiora, Michael Strahan, and Justin Tucker. So, like, having too many pass rushers isn't necessarily a bad thing in the right situation.
So, what was it that we needed to, you said we needed to have a reels conversation?
Oh, well, I can't have it with you while I'm live. Did you order just cords or did you order any of the chucks?
I did everything.
Okay.
I feel like we just need to.
How much was it?
We were $12.99 each. So I didn't think it was good.
See, I disagree. Like, one of the best ways to make up for a crappy secondary is by having a good pass rush. That's like all those years that Seattle had the Legion of Boom and their secondary, but they also had Cliff Averill, Michael Bennett, and a monster defensive line. A good defensive line makes up for a lot of stuff in football, just like a good offensive line makes up for a lot of stuff. So, you know, if the quarterback only has 3 seconds to throw the ball, you don't have the coverage that much.
Hey, honey, when you eat a taco, do you lean your head to the left or to the right?
Neither. Just go straight for it.
I tilt.
It's weird. It's weird, bro. You just go straight for it. You just devour it. What up, Brett? Did you change your name? How you doing today, guys? We got 13 of y'all beautiful folks in here. Double tap that screen, hit that like button, show some support. What's up, Yusuf? How you doing today, buddy? All right. lines. Taylor Decker. There it is. I got there eventually.
Is that what I needed to verify?
I already figured it out.
Okay. It makes me almost get up.
Whew! Feeling heavy today. Replace the Joe with yo. Then yeah, like you surf. Isn't that what I said the first time? Sorry, you surf if I said it wrong. I thought I did. Like, yeah, you. What up, Ponch? How you doing today, brother? Hopefully you're having a good day. Guys, I feel massive today. Maybe it's all the different carbs and everything I had in me yesterday, but from here up, just looks massive today. Like,
You got some extra vibrations from the weed whacker.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
I just look massive.
I don't know.
No, you just try to be nice without being nice.
I was just thinking it's possible. There was a train derailment in Saginaw.
Correct, I run right into it.
What do you mean you almost ran into?
Like, went around some roadblock, train, derailed, tipped over, grain all over the place. Right into it was a little bit of an exaggeration. I was like 100 yards from it,
I
but
was gonna say, wow. I'm gonna need you to
There's
take
a little-
that or not.
a little extra.
You're a little extra.
She's hiding over here, Britt. All right. Oh, okay.
Hey, Brittany. I'm just over here hiding in the corner, guys. I need to shower. You too did.
That was my back fat.
Brittany, the puppies are so exhausted that they wouldn't come out if they wanted to. Two of them are in sleeping with Peyton already, and Bella are on the couch.
Oh.
Good job, honey.
Oh. All right. 2 more sets of leg lifts. We're going to do some crunches. Maybe actually we'll do full-fledged sit-ups. Then we'll do some forearm stuff. So we're off a day. I skipped Friday's workout, so we're doing chest today instead of legs. We'll hit legs tomorrow, which is going to throw off the rest of the week, but it is what it is at this point.
What day do you work, Chris? Is this week Wednesday?
I don't know. I'll have to take a look. I'm not even sure.
You think you'd be alright with me going in the shower?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I'm pretty dirty. I come down here to, you know, have that
Well, I was gonna, if you want to wait a few minutes, I don't know if I'll keep the leg going while I'm doing cardio. We'll see.
Well, I can come back down.
That's fine.
Just don't need them. I'm so sore.
You're not gonna do a nice bath?
I'll do a tornado with my legs. And then I'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts so good. It hurts so good. Yeah, Britt, I'm gonna do an ice bath tonight after I'm done. But I'm super far behind because I had to come home. I worked today, then had to come home and mow. We've done chest. I've done part of my abs. I gotta do sit-ups now. And then I gotta do forearms. And then I gotta do what else do I gotta do? Cardio. Oh. Oh. Brady, you know, I don't know if he's gonna play or not. I know he's gonna play baseball this summer, and not sure. He's talked about like soccer. He's talked about doing a few other sports, but right now, his focus. I don't know. He likes football. He likes basketball too. He kind of likes all sports. He doesn't really discriminate. He likes football, baseball, basketball, soccer. Yeah. So I don't know what he's gonna play. I know Peyton wants to play basketball again next year, but not sure what we're gonna do for the summer, or even if we're gonna do anything this summer, because I think soccer's already started for most leagues. Okay, that's enough apps for today. All right. All right, guys. Am I the person now that I dreamed of becoming as a child? Well, Abdullah, to be honest with you, I've probably surpassed everything I wanted to do as a kid. Like, so I've absolutely crushed most of my goals. However, I did them a little bit later in life than I wanted to. Like, I knew I wanted to invest into real estate. At some point, I'd done that. I know that I wanted to give back to the community. I did it every day by being a social worker. I know that I wanted to work out. Like, I think I'm in decent shape for being almost 40. I wanted to be a good father and a good husband, probably the best two things I wanted to do. I would like to think that I'm a pretty good dad, and I'd like to think I'm a good husband. I take care of both my wife and kids, make sure they never go without, make sure they never had a struggle like my mom had a struggle growing up. My kids will never know what true struggle is because I show up day after day, work as many hours as I have to be able to provide for my family. And so there's that. Like, I'm on pace to retire probably at the age of 45 with the investments that I've made. Mind you, I've never made great money because, again, like I said, I'm a social worker. I just work my tail off. You know, I have a few rules I follow in life. Never be the smartest person in the room, and there's always enough room at the table for everybody to eat. You don't have to step on anybody else to achieve your goals or to figure out whatever it is you're trying to achieve. You don't have to ruin other people's dreams just to step yourself forward. And if that's what you're doing, then you need to revisit on how you're doing things. So those are really the two things in life I follow. There's always enough room at the table for everybody to eat, and never be the smartest person in the room. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. That used to be my struggle, Braden, not necessarily anymore. Nah, man, guys, I struggle with demons every single day. Like, you know how hard it is to eat the same thing and be healthy every single day? You know how hard it is to show up every single day, be a dad, be a husband, to work multiple jobs, just show up and give it your all? It's damn near impossible. But you know what? You just have to show up and give it your best. The key to anything in life is just showing up. Day in and day out, just show up. You want to know what? Like, I didn't want to be here today, but guess what? I'm showing up. I'm going to have a workout. Might not be the best workout I've ever had, but I'm showing up. I didn't want to mow the lawn when I got home, but I showed up and I did it. You know, there's a big difference between dedication and motivation. Motivation, you show up when you feel like it. Dedication, you show up because it's on the schedule. Be dedicated. Don't be motivated. Now it's time to work on grip strength. One of the things I'm also working on here, guys, is I want to be able to deadlift 500 pounds without using any kind of straps or anything. So I now work out grip strength basically every other day or every third day. So you'll see me do behind the back wrist curls. You'll see me do front wrist curls. I seen can't think of his name. The guy that just finally, he was a YouTube star, just recently started competed, won competition at the Arnold to get his pro card. Sam Sulek. So I watched him do these, and I'm like, oh, hey, I like these exercises. So I started doing these wrist curls to basically really start to work on my my grip strength and my forearm strength. So that's one of those things I'm really lacking. So I'm trying to get the forearms up there to kind of match everything else. So, but guys, we got 13 y'all beautiful folks on. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button, hit that follow button, show us the support. Especially if you're a fella, come in here, say nice things, say me things. Either way, they're going to motivate me. I appreciate that. If you see other dudes on YouTube or any other social media platform or workout, go in there, drop that guy a follow, show some support. Guys, seriously, it means tons and tons and tons of stuff, fellas, if we just support each other. All too often you see women go queen, slay, you're working out. You know, you see these chicks 300-400 pounds out here just giving it their best, doing the best. They'll have 300-400 people in there supporting them. Fellas, we need to do the same thing for each other. We need to be uplifting. We need to be positive. We need to bring that gym community in there. Uplift each other to show up every single day. hold each other accountable. Seriously, guys, it goes a long way. I've purposely been checking out YouTube people working out just to drop positive comments because I love it when people do it for me, so I try to do the same thing back to everybody else. Brittany, I'm not really sure what video you're talking about, to be honest with you. I'm not sure when they posted a video or whatnot, but oh, you talk about the candy challenge. To be honest, Brittany, I didn't even know they had it, or they were even doing all that. I went to look for their candy to put it up last night, and they had like 2 huge bins of candy in their room. So I don't know how much candy they ate in that movie, but they ate a lot. They weren't struggling it. Nick, I'll be honest with you, white man can't jump. I've never had a vertical. I almost dunked once in my life, and I'm 6'3". I was actually in Europe, so I don't know if the air is different over here than in America. Jumped up, grabbed the rim, hung on it. Was so shocked that I grabbed it. Feet came out from under me, landed on the ground. I had to pick stones out of my hands because it was outside on the blacktop in Brno, Czech Republic. So, never really been able to jump. But one of the keys to being able to jump and increasing your jump is vertical explosiveness, and one of the ways you can do that is doing box jumps. Squat, improve your squats, improve calf raises. You can do donkey calf raises, which are basically just bent over calf raises here. Do them on like the stairs so you can bring your heels down a little bit farther. But yeah, I can't jump at all. No, Brett, I haven't tried to dunk since then. Like, I fell, thought I broke my tailbone, landed on my hands. I was a pretty decent basketball player, but I could never jump. I was just bigger than people. Thanks for that 16th like. I appreciate that, guys. Guys, we are 4 likes away from our like goal. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. My goal is always to try to get to 20 likes during the live. I would truly, truly, truly appreciate that. Thanks, Kenneth. I appreciate it. So, Brent, this workout specifically here is for forearm and grip strength. So that's what I've been really trying to work on is my forearm and my grip strength. Because I want to work on my deadlifts and really start to cut back on the amount of time I have to use my wrist straps. So right now, the only time I use my wrist straps is for deadlifts, and I use them for deadlifts, and I use them for traps. So just basically because I have over 400 pounds and I don't really have the grip strength to be able to hold that. So I want to be able to do it one day, but right now I can't. So I'm specifically targeting exercises that are going to improve that grip strength. Kenneth, I can't remember if I said that, but thank you. Appreciate it. Guys, those are those nice comments I'm talking about. It goes a long ways for people to show up day in and day. When their body hurts, they're sore, they're not feeling it, they would much rather be doing other things. Come in, drop some nice comments like that. That stuff goes a long ways. I appreciate it. All right, that's done. All right, guys, just a second. I'm gonna use the bathroom, then we're gonna move over to the treadmill. All right, guys, ready to go flying? Say it. Say, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Every night and day, spread my wings and fly. Good Lord, people pushing stuff. Oh. All right. Man, guys, I gotta be honest with you, I am not feeling this today, especially after like working out, but I told myself today is the start. This first day out, I was able to mow outside without a shirt on. You know, I gotta be willing to challenge the rest of the dads in the neighborhood, you know. Gotta be that best looking dad, that's the key. So, keep working out. Got about another 15 pounds to lose. We'll get there one day. Hopefully in the next 2 months, I can drop another 15 pounds, get down to like 333. Or 233, good Lord, I can't talk. 233 would be an amazing goal. So from 303 to 233, I've lost 55. I would like to lose 70 total. If you guys haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that follow. I would truly appreciate that support. This is the hard part, guys. The easy part's lifting weights, abs, forearms. This is the hard part. 60 minutes. Braden, you know what the craziest part about that whole Shedeur Sanders thing is that the amount of people posting that the NFL colluded against him, that the NFL's racist, all this other stuff, is some of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. Like, the first overall pick, Cam Ward, is a black quarterback. Like, if Shedeur was better, they would have taken him. Like, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The amount of stuff that people are saying because, again, ESPN and all these entities built him up, and he's not that good. Like, could he be a great NFL quarterback? Sure, maybe. But he doesn't have the mobility, and he played in a crappy conference. And when he played against good teams, he took way too many sacks. And not only that, but a lot of his numbers are skewed because Travis Hunter is a stud. And the thing is with Sanders, I think he was what, a 3-star or like a low 4-star recruit. And that's exactly it. Like, all the different stuff I've seen on like his interviews and stuff was that he came in way too cocky, basically told teams, if you're not ready for this, like, don't draft me. Like, told teams, don't draft me. If you're not ready for me to be me, then don't draft me. Okay, so they didn't draft you, and then you're all in your feels. So, super cocky. The thing is, like, his dad was cocky, but his dad was great. His dad ran like a 4.39 40 or whatever. You know, his dad went down as probably the best cornerback of all time. Well, and it's the thing is, they had tons of interviews with him and Ward together, and like Shedeur asked, he's like, "What else do you do? Do you rap? Do you do anything?" And Ward's like, "I play football." He's like, "Well, what do you want to be known for?" "Playing football." "Well, what else?" He's like, "Playing football." And Shedur's like, "Oh, well, I want to have like a rap career. I want to do this. I want to do that." Like, Shedeur should have stayed in college as long as possible because, well, that's like, what was it? Enor, or the quarterback for Texas. What was his name? Whatever, EW, whatever his name is. He should have stayed. He could have got $8 million in NIL money if he would have transferred out of Texas. But yet now he's going to get $4 million over 4 years. And yeah. I read a thing that like if he would have stayed in college, he could have made $8 million next year in NIL money. But now he just basically got a 4-year, $4 million contract. So basically lost out on a lot of money by turning pro. Instead of like waiting 1 more year. Gosh, it is 8:30 to her. Jen, you don't care? All right, sweetheart. Well, I appreciate your comment. Is there anything I can do to make you care? Do you need a hug? This is me giving you a virtual hug. Hopefully your day gets better. Don't worry, I got you, sweetheart. No need to be so angry. Brayden, who'd the Eagles end up getting in the second round? I watched the first round, and then I just followed up with basically who the Lions took. I didn't pay attention to much after that. Why do I need to know, boy? Well, sweetheart, you're in my channel. Feel free to let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. But again, if you need that hug, I got you. I only got 3,000 subscribers. Get to work. It's almost like my value in life doesn't matter about how many YouTube subscribers I have. It's almost like I would be on this treadmill doing this regardless if I was live right now, so it doesn't hurt anything by me going live. It's almost like I work out 5 days a week regardless if I go live or not. So, doesn't hurt my feelings, sweetheart. What next? You call me fat? I am fat. Got gray? Yep, got that too. My face isn't symmetrical. We can keep going. Got a huge ass. Yep. All the above. Huh? Jen does need a hug. That's what I just said. Bunch key? I'm sorry, I don't know what language that is, but something about cardio. I appreciate the kind words, I'm guessing. So, thank you. Vaguely. I couldn't.
Somehow or another Bailey got up with.
Oh, Peyton must have lifted her up or something?
I don't know.
So she got up there. She just needed to be loved. Guys, we got 9 of y'all beautiful folks. If you haven't done so already. Ken, if I could pick my wife up with one arm. I can pick my wife up in this arm and my 9-year-old up in this arm at the same time. Depending on how we're doing, I probably could pick up 2 grown men in each arm. Rectangular and fat. I'm gonna need you to explain what rectangular means. You talking about my boobs? Look great, dude. Keep it up. Don't listen. Thanks. Appreciate that. See? I'm gonna say your name wrong, so I do apologize. Jailera, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm not sure if you're a dude or a chick, but I'm telling you, guys, if we could go in here and support more positivities to fellas out there, you'd be surprised. Women get tons of support from other women. Dudes, we don't lift each other up enough, I'm telling you. You get a chance to be positive and supportive, do that stuff. Because then that stuff comes back around. Kenneth, I'm trying, man. I'm putting in work day after day. I'm telling you. I grew up HUD housing and food stamps poor. I grew up poor. And if y'all are willing to put in the work, you can accomplish and do whatever it is you want to do. Especially if you're an American. Again, I don't know necessarily all the rules and expectations of other countries, but here in the States, if you're willing to put in the work, you can really do and become whatever it is you want to do. Oh, excuse me. Guys, we got 11 friends in here. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I would appreciate that. My goal is to get 20 likes for each live, so please hit that like button. Not my face. Oh, Jen, if you only knew, sweetheart. Back in the day, before I became a committed man. No, Heather. I'm making new friends, you know me. Chick, Jerry's okay, thanks. Just came in, heard negativity. Not having it. Thanks, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And just the only reason I ask if like you're a guy or a girl, because these names for other countries is very difficult, and the pictures on my phone are very difficult to see. I just want to really spread awareness that, fellas, we just need to support each other more. Like, we just don't do it enough. Like, if you go to any workout and you see a girl in there working out, you'll see 80, 100, 200, 300 people on there, and it's majority either men who are thirsty and just acting a fool, or chicks in there just supporting each other. You watch a dude working out, you'll see like 10 people on, and we don't uplift and support each other. Like, you're just supposed to do it yourself. And so, if we can go out our way just to support people, it truly will make a difference in people's lives. Heather is one of the mods in here. She's one of the OGs that's been with us for a long time. I missed. Got my brother a signed jersey. He's still something. Braden, what kind of jersey did you get? I got my brother a Kelvin Johnson signed jersey when he graduated college. To this day, it's one of my biggest regrets in my life was giving him that jersey. Super proud of my brother. Really want the jersey. Oh, Jen, don't lose. I'll miss you while you're gone. No! Psh. Broken heart. Some of my greatest trolls have turned into serious followers. I'm Julia, and everybody should support everybody. Julia, I 100% agree. But here's the thing is, women have figured it out already to where women support each other pretty decently online, where men don't. For whatever reason, men don't support men. Women may come in here and say some nice things. I got about probably 15, 20 dudes that come in here every day, say some nice stuff. I'm telling you, it makes it really easy to go when people are super supportive. It's a black Brandon Graham jersey. Oh man, Brandon, that's freaking awesome, man. That is so cool. Obviously, Brandon Graham being from Michigan, I'm a huge Brandon Graham fan. And guys, instead of hating, get on the treadmill too. Exactly, Julie. Exactly. 100%. And that's my thing. It's like in the beginning of this journey for me, I was 303 pounds. And I've lost 55 pounds in about 7 months. And so for me, I'm extremely proud of myself. Like, am I still fat? Absolutely. Do I have a long ways to go? Absolutely. Is it going to be hard work? Absolutely. But 55 pounds is still 55 pounds at the end of the day. The real life chick. Oh, true. Julia, you're 100% there. Cat fights. No, Heather, here. For me, I'm the most realist person ever. I'm still fat. Like, in my clothes, I'm still fat. Like, we have such a skewed idea in society that if we tell the truth, we're somehow negative or mean or disrespectful. Here's the truth. Like, I'm still fat, and I'm okay with that. Like, we need to go back to being honest in society instead of sugarcoating everything to worry about everybody's feelings. Like, F your feelings, tell the truth, and if you want to do better, great. If not, then be just happy with who you are. But don't be like, oh, I'm healthy, as you know, you're still overweight or whatever. Like, people don't got to be mean to you, they shouldn't be mean to you, but I'm a realist. Shit, 55 pounds, dude, wow, nice. You look well buff. Thanks, Julia, I appreciate that. Must not be like most chicks. Honey, that's because you're a pacifist. Until a chick comes and hits on me, then you want to fight her. That's different. Yours, you don't share well with others. Braden, that's awesome. So, for Detroit Lions jerseys, I'll have to show you sometime. So I have, for Detroit Lions, I have Barry Sanders signed jersey, a Matthew Stafford signed jersey, And then on Michigan jersey, I have 2 Braylon Edwards jersey. One's on an authentic game jersey. I had Mike Hart on a Michigan jersey. And then for the Pistons, I have Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, Chauncey Billups, and Rip Hamilton all signed on individual jerseys. So the starting 5 of the 2004 championship team, I all have individually signed jerseys. And then I have a bunch of stuff down here. I'll have to show you. Like I have a Pudge Rodriguez game used bat that's signed. I probably have a 70 to 80 signed baseballs. Anywhere from Justin Verlander to Miguel Cabrera, Edgar Renteria, Magglio Ordonez, Carlos Guillen, Placido Polanco, Rick Porcello. I mean, just days. Like, I have Tigers baseball signed for days. In the plastic as he has... Wait, he lost the jersey? How'd he lose it? Gotta go look with your fitness jersey. You're doing great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Your kind words truly mean a lot. Well, when Jen was in here being super toxic, it helped with the time. I'm 17 minutes in over here. That was easy. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you again. It's somewhere. Ooh. Yeah. When my brother graduated college from Kettering, I was so proud of him. I gave him an autographed Calvin Johnson jersey. You know, arguably top 3 wide receiver of all time. How old's your brother? Is he older than you or younger than you? Oh, so he's older than you? That's crazy. That didn't sound good. Scream if you need me. Huh? Just heard like a loud crash. He probably dropped a bone off the bed. Guys, if you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. I would truly appreciate it. Still need 2 more likes to get to 20 during the live, which is always the goal. Braden, I looked to get some of my jerseys matted and framed, but it's like $400. And I was like, I am not paying $400 to get each one of them framed. It's just too expensive. So I just decided to... Mine are all got like the plastic over them. They're in the closets, kind of just hidden away. And that's where they'll stay. Probably end up giving them to my kids one day. But I used to go to all the different like Tiger Fest where I could meet players. I used to go to like different signing events, different conventions all the time when I was younger. Now, I just don't have time to do that type of stuff. Oh yeah, I bet. That's pretty cool. Cooper DeJean is a monster. Everybody was giving him massive flack for being a white corner. Then he ended up playing really well. What's up, Nastia? How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. All right, we are 22 minutes into cardio with 38 minutes to go. Well, that's good. Thank you for that like. I appreciate that. We are 1 like away from the goal. Welcome back. Oh, Braden, that's sweet. I'm going to have to start getting back into that stuff, taking my kids to it, because I think they would enjoy it. Especially Matthew, who loves sports and stuff. I think if he got to meet some of the players. Ah, there we go. Fat. He's fat. You fat, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You're fat. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm low functioning. Fat. It's crazy. Oh. I have tons of autograph pictures now I think about it. Like I used to go down to the Arnold Classic, which is like a big bodybuilding competition in Columbus, Ohio every year. And I'd meet all kinds of people down there. I met Luke Ferrigno, Tony Gonzalez, Larry Fitzgerald, Triple H, like tons of bodybuilders. Who else was there? Brendan Curry. I met John Jones there. Meeting John Jones was pretty cool. John Jones was one of the few guys with no security around him, well, because John Jones doesn't need security. I can't think of any sports stores that are really around here. But to be honest, I haven't really looked because I haven't bought stuff in so long. Like I have, like over there, there's probably 20 bobbleheads between the Tigers and Pistons. I used to have tons of stuff from back in the day. I just kind of got out of it. Exactly, Braden. John Jones was his own security. The person I met was Mark Henry. Mark Henry is also his own security. That guy is a monster of a man. He is just scary and just massive. I also met Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar was a whole nother animal. His fists were like this, like one fist was like this. Like, Brock Lesnar hitting you, I just imagine like being hit in the face with like a cinder block is how I imagine like if Brock Lesnar hit you in the face. Like the guy is just a monster. I didn't hear about that, Braden. Guys, I need one more like to get to 20 likes for this live. Head up, tap that like button. Just double tap the screen. I would truly appreciate that. Give me that 20th like. He caused an accident and his wife called the cops on him for acting strange. Huh. That's the Dallas tight end, am I right? You're super pixelated. Well, that's a bummer. Is it like that for everybody? Huh. Must be the internet down here, I'm not sure. That right there is the baddest man on the planet right there. Well, either him or John Jones. I guess it's debatable. Yeah, I don't follow UFC as much.
Are you doing your ice bath?
Say it again?
Are you doing your ice bath?
Yes.
I have to go fill it up.
Huh?
I'm gonna fill it up.
Okay. That water's gonna be freezing.
No ice either.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna end the live if you want to stay down here for just a second. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the live. I got 30 minutes left on the treadmill. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. You want to turn that